gloss is again. Hi, y'all. I ain't gonna be on here for hours and hours because we did 3 straight hours earlier. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this class. I had to take me a shower real quick and get my life, brush my teeth, and get myself together. I ate some blueberry yogurt, so I'm feeling kind of probiotic. Y'all ready to get back to class for real this time? We are not gonna take 3 hours to get through this lesson. Yes, y'all, we did have a good class. Even when people be being ugly, we still have a great class. We still have a great class. We kicks it. We do not. You know what I come to realize? Hey, y'all know what I come to realize? I think y'all like it when I cuss people out. Tell the truth. Y'all like it when I cuss people out? Say it. Y'all gotta like it. Sometimes I think y'all instigate it. Hey, y'all. Oh! What man do? Miss White. Not really, Sal. What y'all be like, they gonna learn today. When y'all say, they be like, oh Lord, don't get her started. Come back, sir. Come back. Girl, y'all listen, y'all be cracking up. Marcus, cause y'all know. I be trying, y'all know, y'all, if you didn't be here longer than a month or 2, y'all know my face. Hey, y'all. Y'all know I be trying. I be trying my hardest not to, but you're not about to keep coming for me. You're not about to keep coming for me. We come over here to have a good time. We do not come over here to be tripping. We just want to learn. Get a little herb of the field, a little Jesus juice every once in a while, laugh, watch a little skit or two. Like, we just... Listen, my face be seeing it all. I be trying to hide it. They gonna learn not to tell me what to do. That is the point. Have y'all noticed that really is the only thing that drives me crazy? Don't try to tell me what to do. And if you don't agree with what I say, just leave. Yes, we back, honey. We sure is. Sweet is back. So y'all know my... Okay. So raise your hand if y'all know my facial expression is real good now. And y'all know when I'm about to go off on somebody or somebody then says something that they not supposed to say. How long you been here? and just say, how long you been here? And went and put your hand up. How long you been here so we can see how long it take. Oh, TikTok be getting on your nerves. Thank you so much. Oh, Lord. Oh. 4 months from Jump Street. Hilarious. Over a month. Y'all are funny. 1 week and you know. Since February. Wait a minute. Somebody said they been here 1 week and they know. Is it that bad, y'all? I gotta work on it. Oh, y'all. You been here since before my birthday. So you didn't learn, you know. Ooh, you didn't almost been my family for a whole year, girl. I'm working on it. Oh, y'all. Okay, well then y'all still love me then. So we really are family. Yes, I did. We really is family then. High five, family. As my daughter says, air hug. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? This is what my daughter do, yeah. So let me tell y'all about how petty my Taurus child is. I love her. Listen, but let me tell y'all how crazy my kids is, then we gonna get on class. Come on. So let me tell y'all what my daughter do. She don't want to be affectionate unless she want to be affectionate. So she went through this thing from like 15 to 18 where she didn't want you to hug her. So if you go in like you gonna hug her, she'll put her hand up like this and say hand hug. So she wants you to do, Like wrap your thumb around her thumb, and that was her hug, y'all. Don't hug me. Here, let's hand hug mom. I mean, like, you will go in like this, and she'll do like this, and she'll say hand hug. Don't play with me. I pushed you out of me. I can hug you if I want to. Well, you kicked around in my ribs for 9 months, girl, and kept me sick. I could not eat a dry sandwich. I had to have it lathered up with stuff, or I was going to vomit everywhere. Absolutely not. You don't hand hug me. Yes. Yes, Kayla. Yes. Hand hug, girl. She get off my nerves. My kids, they act just like me. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. They do. They act exactly like me, Miss White. Exactly. But no, y'all, this was years ago. I'm talking about way before my grandson. No, when she was like 15, my daughter 23. So, but when she, you know how they go through, they hate their mama stage. Yeah, she was pre-gaming for COVID. Y'all said it. 7 years prior, 6 years prior, she was like, hey, hug. No, we is not about to do it. Yes. All right, y'all. So let's get on it. Come on. I need y'all to go in book 1. We ain't even over here. We all the way in Solomon. I ain't even in the right place. 965. Book 1. 965. Let me stop for y'all be talking about I'm a reptilian. Did you see how she licked her tongue out? I think she's a reptilian. They get it from their mama. Yes, because I'm very funny acting. And I don't do people, and I don't let people hug me. I don't even let people sit close to me. Like when guys come over my house, you have to sit on the opposite couch. How can you follow? If you want to read along with us, go to circontrova22.com or just go to Google and download James Charlesworth PDF book 1 and 2. Or you can go to my website and click on the website that'll take you there. Thank you so much. Yes, y'all, I don't like stuff like that. Okay, y'all, so come on. Is y'all in book 1? Y'all on page 965? Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all ready? It's probably gonna be like page 1021 because our lovely people found 1018 was like 3 pages back. So like 1021 or 1025. Hey y'all. So get your books. Are you guys ready? Basically, it should say Solomon interrogates Asmodeus and learns of his activity. Y'all ready? We on page 965, book 1. Yeah, I don't know. I just keep losing my lip gloss, and it's making me sad. I don't know which hoodie it's in, which pair of sweats, which pair of pants. I be moving too quickly. Please let that... Nope, that's my... I don't know where it is. Ah, I found it. I'm gonna put these clothes over here on the other side, and I'm gonna need that charger shortly. So let's pull that out. Y'all ain't here to help me clean up again. Y'all done made me pull out all my toys. Okay. Well, do your thing. Y'all know if y'all working or whatever you got, you good, mommy. Y'all know how we do around here. We are reading out of the Testament of Solomon. We read out of the books that they took out of the Bible that don't nobody know about, that make so much sense as to why our life is messed up. So if you want to follow along, good morning, Pumpkin. Spiritual controlling the movements and thoughtless energy, yeah. All right, here we go. What book? We on 965, book 1, y'all. You cooking, listening, and learning. Come on. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready? Want to learn? Here we go. Do you? Good job. Well, come on over here, T. Frazier. Here we go. So we on book 5, y'all. All right, it says, I commanded another demon to be brought to me. He, Beelzebub, brought me the demon, evil demon Asmodeus, bound. And I asked him, who are you? And he scowled at me and he said, and who are you? And I said to him, you dare answer so arrogantly when you are being punished like this? He continued to give forth the same look and said, I ain't scared of you, homie. How should I answer you, bro? You ain't nobody to me. That's what he probably ad-libbing Circus said. And then he said, how should I answer you? You are the son of a man. Or I'm sorry, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. He said, but although I was born of a mother, a human mother, I am the son of an angel. It is impossible for one of heavenly origin to speak an arrogant word to one of earthly origin. Mr. 53, you like throw up. You eat your own throw up, Mr. 53? You do? You throw up in your plate and spoon it back in your mouth? Because the fact that you keep typing and don't swipe, we don't care what you feel is the truth or not. We don't care. Don't type, swipe. Now, he said, how should I answer you? You are the son of a man. Although I was born of a human mother, I am the son of an angel. So what does that make him, family, who've been here for longer than 30 minutes or a day? If he is the child of a human woman, Gaia. Oh, Tasia, come on, 84. So he told Solomon, who was you talking to? My mama was a human too. But my daddy was an angel, so I can't talk arrogantly to you. You ain't nobody to me. Let's do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Now this, for all of you that tell me don't read out of the 66, but you are probably a comic book fan, probably watch all the Marvel and DC, probably can draw every one of them and tell me all their characters, but you would tell me don't read out of the 66 books. Let's talk about it. So you know what Norse mythology is. I'm sure Mr. Gentleman is telling me about whatever. Sure you sit at home and watch like anime or something. With that, let's go ahead and see what Norse mythology has to say about what's not or is in the Bible, because it says right there, the region of the torture below the Nephil, as in the Nephilim, and it's above where human people live and under God. Oh, so this is Norse mythology talking about the Nephilim. Let's see. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. What's that say, honey? It says the world of torture under Nephilim. Now, if you've ever read Enoch, you will understand that the second and fifth heaven is a jail. The third heaven is where paradise is. But the second and fifth heaven, guess what, homie? It's locked up angels there, bro. The realm of the Nephil. Them and their children, that's where they going to be tortured at. The children of the angels and their daddies is going to be tortured in eternal darkness. Colder than any colder. It's actually almost like the stuff that frees you, but it's hot. That's the dry ice there. Yeah, so, you know, we're not really worried about what you feel about reading outside of nothing because we know the truth. So don't type swipe. That's what I need you to do. Now, back to what I was saying. Your Bible that say 66 say the same thing. Go read Genesis 6, 1 through 12, homie. Don't be mad, get glad, scratch your butt, and learn something. Shut up or leave. That's all I need you to do. Is you taking time to swipe, type. You wasting time. You're eating your own throw up. Just swipe. Don't type. Swipe. God. You gotta be miserable. You like chicks that don't want you. You gonna chase them and give them all your money. Like, that's what type of men and people y'all be seeming like to me. You only want what don't want you. Miserable existence. I understand. You're used to rejection. We're going to talk about the demon of that. So you could stay because you might learn something about yourself. Only used to rejection. No, that's a real thing, though. Some people only go after people that they know don't want them because it plays into the narrative of I'm never good enough. Y'all know some people. They like being broken. So they only put themselves in situations where they know the person is going to break their heart because it furthers their narrative. If you don't leave me alone because you don't know yourself. Bye. I'm okay with me. Rooster hairdo and all. No edges. No teeth in the back. I don't care. No car. Broken nails. Used to pee in the bed. Used to be abused. Used to twirl on the poles. Used to do all kinds of stuff. I don't care. Y'all are not going to faze me one way or another. Because I'm okay with the things that God brought me through because I got my right mind and my health and my strength and I'm a pretty cool person. So with that, and I'm a mama and a grandma and I got great kids and great grandkids. So I don't got nothing real reason to be trying to ruin nobody else's day or make them irritated or go against what they say because I don't really have to listen to it. I just turn the channel. Like if I don't like metal bands, why am I going to keep turning it on in my car? I don't want to hear that. Turn on some Keith Sweat or something, or some Betty Wright or somebody. I don't listen to metal bands. So then why would I keep turning it on in my car? You literally have to come and find me. Makes no sense. If you don't like classical music, don't put it on in your car. If you don't like Circuit Trova, don't put me on your phone. Skip over, swipe. That's all you gotta do. You make your own day miserable. I'm probably gonna be irritated trying to call your friends and talk about this lady on TikTok that don't care about nothing you say about her because you don't put me into heaven or hell. So moving on. Y'all found me. I ain't on your page looking and telling you what not to say or what to say. Go away. Teach what you believe on your page, and maybe we could do a live or something one time when you figure it out. Not. Anyway. Ooh, listen, the only listen, y'all, again, my fire alarm don't got nothing to do with you. It don't bother me, and it ain't like that because I'm single. I don't have a ladder because I build beds and furniture and everything else. I got more tools probably than you. And know what to do with them. It don't have nothing to do with me being a single woman, because I guarantee I probably got more tools than you do. Watch your mouth, homie. You speaking on stuff again that you don't know. Like I said, worry about what's going on in your house. They don't know, y'all. They think they dealing with an average. It's okay. It's okay. You gonna learn today. Anyway, so we know that Beelzebub is a Nephilim. Right? Beelzebub is a Nephilim. And I have a torn ACL, so it's probably not wise because I got 9-foot ceilings. You got a 9-foot ladder though, you know, do what you need to. But I bet it's a lot of stuff around your house that ain't together either. But it's just easier to judge other people because you don't like yourself, because you don't find me judging you. Because I'm okay in who I am, honey. I don't got to talk about you. Y'all come for me, and I ain't doing nothing but trying to teach you. You're so used to people lying to you and making you feel bad about yourself that you think it's okay to do it to others. But guess what? My self-esteem ain't nowhere near low. I guess what I want when I want it, honey. Whenever I feel like it. So move along. There you go. Now, with that, he said, my constellation is like an animal which reclines in its den in heaven. Okay? Some men call me the Great Bear. The Great Bear. Where do we know the Great Bear from? Russia, but where else? Think upwards. Up. Up, up, up. Think up, 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 up. Think up, 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 up. Think up. Ah! Is there a constellation? Is there a constellation that has to do with the bear? What is it called? Is there? Is it Ursa Major? It's Ursa Minor? Can y'all go look it up? Do y'all already know? Big Bear, Little Bear. Is there a movie about that? Excuse me. Do y'all see the beginning of her name? Do y'all see the beginning of her name? That's funny. Is this not in the beginning of her name? And is this not where the angels went down into the women, where the constellations, the beings that were made from the constellations, made beings that were made from the constellations? Her name is Ursa. And in in that area, is where the angels, the celestial beings, went into the women and made the Nephilim, the gods, the demigods. And that constellation is named Ursa. What does Ursa mean? What does Ursa mean? Greater. Ursa means greater. Mm. Wasn't everything in bigger than normal? I told y'all there was big animals and little animals. Big cows and little cows. There was giant animals and regular sized animals. And if you go look at mud fossils, giant mud fossils, you will see that. But it's funny that Sa means greater, and the people from were massive. They were giants. That's Nimrod and Gilgamesh and all of those people. And the constellations are named after their dads because their dads were thrown down from heaven like stars to Los Angeles and other places, to the city of Los Angeles, where people go to become rising stars, constellations. See how thick these books are? This is the Dictionary of Demons and the Encyclopedia of Demons. And then there's a Dictionary of Angels, including the fallen ones. And I can read in Enoch about this very thing. It'll show me the, dang, all my nails is breaking. I don't know what I did wrong. I might have put too much of that, mica powder in there. Because all my nails is doing that. Or maybe I'm just rough. So do you think if I go through any of these demon names that they will be the names of giants or magical beings? Yes, is the same place where Abraham from of the Chaldees. So when I was wondering who was going to get that. I've been trying to figure out who was going to tie it. Because when we get the big green book and it says that the Assyrian and Babylonian kings, this language was written in the Chaldeic, and Abraham and Moses was in of Chaldee, where the giants was at, where the Nephilim were, where the magical beings, where the magicians, the magi. This is where they were at. These guys was real. And these is the guys that Noah and them and Abraham them was running up against. You wouldn't be scared to go to war against a whole army of these people. With wings and stuff. And they can really fly. Oh. Now y'all see what they was asking, is they extraterrestrials? Yes, they was. They was extraterrestrials. All these books are on Amazon. It say fallen angels included. Y'all want to see it? Who was here for class earlier? This nail is about to break. I can feel it. Who was here for class earlier? Who was here for class yesterday or the other day for Gatoril? One of the fallen angels in Enoch lore is Gadaril, who reputedly led Eve astray, which, if it's true, would make Gadaril rather than Satan the talking serpent and seducer in the garden like Azazel. So here is another book where this angel's name show up. Gambiel. Gambiel. Aru. Aruru. Hold on. Aru? They be like, make a Ru. Look at that name. They about to go down fast. My books is falling. My books is falling. Hold on. They all of them is underneath all of these hoodies right here. Just go over my. She was the mama of this dude back here in the back. Oh. Oh. She was the mama of this dude right here in the back. The appendices of the chronicles of the Nephilim. When giants were upon the earth, the watchers, the Nephilim, and the biblical cosmic war of the siege. I mean, war of the natural humans against the newly improved ones. You mean these guys? The fathers of those guys with the wings and bird faces and stuff? Oh. Okay. So this is why you got to read out. Because you'll be naming your kids stuff. Ariel says, Lion of God, the name of an angel in the apocryphal Ezra, also in Mathers, the key of Solomon, the Grand Grimoire, and other tracts of magic. Wonder why they named the Little Mermaid Ariel. Did you ever wonder why they named her Ariel? They could have named her Thelma. But they didn't name her Thelma. They named her Ariel. Would y'all like me to keep reading? Let's go. Hold on, I'm going to highlight it for y'all. Y'all, this here right where we at. This play right in the school. Look. Now. Let's go back. Look at this. So y'all know, okay, now y'all know I just pulled it off the shelf and I just highlighted all that you just about to see right there, but I'm about to show you something. Where we at? Now look at this. Where we at? We in the Testament of Solomon. Y'all see? This a whole nother book. Y'all been here for 36 minutes. I just pulled that book off the shelf. I opened this book up. Look. Ariel, meaning the Lion of God, the name of the angel in the apocryphal Ezra, also in Mather's, the Great Key of Solomon, right? The Grand Grimoire and other tracts of magic where he is pictured as a lion-headed. Cornelius Agrippa says Ariel is the name of an angel, sometimes also of a demon of a city, whence called Areopolis, where the idol is worshipped. In Haywood, the hierarchy of the blessed angels, Ariel ranks as one of the 7 princes who rule the waters and is Earth's great lord. We're going to go down. Wisdom of the Chaldeans. Right here. In the Coptic, Pistis Sophia. Pistis Sophia. You mean this? The Sophia of Jesus Christ? You mean that? Did y'all know it was this book that they took out the Bible? This book. Did y'all know it was the gospel of the Egyptians? Who knew? So we're going to go back and look right here. It says, in the wisdom of the Chaldeans and the Coptic, the Pistis of Sophia, Ariel is in charge of punishment in the lower world, corresponding with of the Mandeans, and the Testament of Solomon. You mean what we reading today? What? This is why you gotta have so many books. This is why you gotta have so many books. Because I gotta be able to go and read what they say. You can't reference it and then I can't read it. So now if I want to read that, I gotta go get that book so I can read while you referencing it. This is how I ended up with all of these and everything that y'all can't see that's on the floor. Because you can't tell me a story and then I can't go read it. You can't reference it there and then I can't go read it. Because all of y'all that got study Bibles that go to church, if you really use it like a study Bible, you will have all these books too. Because all these books is referenced because I used to have a study Bible. That's how I found them. With y'all $300 Bible that y'all don't even be using. You just wanted it big and the people know how much it costs the church like your car. But it don't even be used. You should have got a $10 Bible or went to the Goodwill and got one for free. Use that one, then reward yourself with a $300 Bible that you actually go use. Because that one just see it collected dust. It got 3 line highlights in it. You should have kept your money. Girl, I went and got me them. Princess Sophia. I told it was one of the first books. Your niece's name is Earl. Do y'all remember the Bible said a good name is better than riches? Now I tell you why you got to be careful what you be naming your children and people. You got to know. Coffee. Yeah, y'all be reading every time y'all go to Sunday church and don't never know nothing. Because y'all don't even be knowing that Nephilim was real and angels really do have parts where they can have sex with people. So you right. Ever reading and never not coming to the knowledge. Because Christians don't know most of the Bible. The people that go to church all the time, they don't know half of the stuff we study. And it's been in NA Face for 30 years. Y'all don't know. There are people on our page, y'all, that have been in church for 70 years. Y'all don't know the emails I get. It's 72-year-old people that like, I've been in church for 50 years and I've learned more from you in 2 weeks than I've learned in the whole time I've been in church. 50 years. That's scary. You've been going to church for 30 years, 25 years, and your pastors is teaching the same messages every Sunday. That's spooky. I don't want no parts of that. And just because you scared to learn, that's what God said. My people gonna perish for the lack of knowledge, because the people that saying they Christians don't even want the information. So he took it out to the world. And that's what I'm doing. Because the church, y'all do not know. The church do not listen to me. When I try to talk to church people about this, they will hang up in my face. I told you I come from a long line of ministers. I know bishops, all of that. No, they don't want to hear this. And will go around telling people that I'm in a reprobate mind. No, you are an unbeliever. You are an unbeliever. You want me to come and sit and listen to you and you don't even understand the Bible you read. That you trying to preach to me out of. You go to a pastor and ask them, did angels have sex with women? And see what they gonna tell you. They gonna tell you no. And lie to you. That's scary. Listen to me. I'm God's servant, but I don't even know the book I'm reading. Maybe if you stop hollering and yelling and doing all that heavy breathing, you could take that time out to actually learn what you are teaching so people can understand how to apply the word to their life. Because you doing all that heavy breathing ain't helping them understand how to apply the word to their life. You done jumped around and got yourself out of breath and we still don't know nothing. The choir done sang the house down. Still don't understand how to apply this to my life, so I'm leaving the same way I came, sick. Because I can go get medicine all day, a cream to get rid of an infection, but if I never put it on my body, it's never going to help it, and it's just going to get worse. So what good is reading the Bible when you don't even understand it and how it applies in a practical way to your life? What's the use of going? And this is why the Bible says your body is in my house, but your mind and your spirit, it ain't even here. You go to church dressed up and you think about what you did at the club, what you got to do this week. Your mind ain't on God when you in there. You're not asking God to come and sit next to you and talk to you and fill your spirit up for the week you got ahead. That's the whole reason you going, to get strength. So that you can fight the spiritual battle you got to fight for the next 7 days till you come up with your peoples again. But you can't do that. You know why you can't do that? Because you fighting spiritual battles with the demons that are in the people in the church. Because there's so much confusion in the church. Cliques and stuff that shouldn't be there. You can feel the tension when you walk in churches. You used to be able to feel the Shekinah glory and see that mist over the top. Now you don't feel none of that. I ain't walked into a church and seen the Shekinah glory in years. I used to walk in churches, baby, and the Holy Ghost would be so hot as a kid, and chills would instantly run up my body and run down the other side. I used to be like, oh, it's going to be good at church. Little, but I knew the presence of God when I felt it. Now, I feel tension, all anxious and stuff, ready to go. Kids used to sleep through ceremonies, baby, where the Holy Ghost will be running through there and the Holy Ghost will keep them kids asleep. And it'll be all night till 12 o'clock. Now all you hear is screaming babies, because babies pick up on energy. They know that this ain't God's house no more. Because the Spirit of God brings peace. Y'all better be making sure the houses y'all going to, my daddy is the daddy of that house. Just because it say church, it could be the synagogue of Satan. He got synagogues too. Everybody that say they called by God ain't. The Bible say test the spirit by the Spirit. He didn't say that for no reason, because he knew it was going to be imposters. Amen. We moving on. Let's get to the demons. Y'all don't believe me? Let's go. We just gonna skip all of these extra ones, and we just gonna, excuse me. $968, y'all, real quick. $968. At the bottom of $968, go to verse 9 where it says, Beelzebub compelled to cut marble for the temple. The Shekinah glory mist is when the spirit used to get so high, nephew, in church, it would be like a mist over the top. Like you know, when you get out of the shower and it be steam, the Holy Ghost would come and rest in churches, and I've seen it with my own eyes many times. And it used to be a mist, like it would be steam in the room, like it was like a haze. It was amazing. Like churches don't have that no more. It's like the Holy Spirit don't show up in a physical form no more. People would be sweating. Oh, man, my brother used to be like, yes, it's about to be good. We was little, but we knew what that meant. It was about to be people speaking in tongues and prophecy coming through. Oh, it give me the, listen. Y'all gotta know. See, look, my grandmother was one of the first pastors and like female pastors in the organization. So we was always at the conventions. We was always all over traveling here. She had to speak, stuff like that. So yes, the haze. Yep. That haze that be, ooh, you go home, you sleep so good after experiencing something like that. Baby, that's otherworldly. It is amazing, and I'm grateful that I got to experience it as a child and then as an adult too, to actually understand both sides of it, and it's amazing. Ooh, y'all, I got my feet. Y'all hear my feet? Y'all know when it's good to me, my feet get to go. Y'all hear my feet? They like this. Because I can't rub my hands on my feet. It's doing it. Sandpaper, baby. Ooh-wee. All right. So down to the middle. Down to the middle. Okay. Go down to where it says Beelzebub cut the marble for the temple. Okay. First, before we do this, go Google where did they find the Temple of Solomon? Where did archaeologists find the Temple of Solomon? Before we read this, go tell me where they found it. Please. Where is the Temple of Solomon at, y'all? It's in Jerusalem. Jerusalem. The Temple Mount, Ethiopia. Isn't that crazy? There's a lot of different places about where it might be. All right. Okay. Well, wherever you think it is, let's look at this. Look. Now I, Solomon, heard these things, and I commanded him to cut blocks out of... Y'all ready? Look where that's highlighted. Y'all see what that say? Theban marble. Now when I, Solomon, heard these things, I commanded him to cut blocks out of Theban marble or Egyptian marble. Thebes was in Egypt. So he told Beelzebub to go cut pieces of Theban marble. Thebes is in Egypt. And as he was beginning to cut, all the demons cried out with a loud voice because he was their king. So the demons was mad because King Solomon made they king work for him. Who knew? Who knew? I don't know why this keep doing that. Whatever. I don't know what is going on with this right now. I must have moved it or something and didn't know. Because why wouldn't it be in the right place? Driving me crazy. Hold on, y'all. Because it's going to... There we go. Better. I'm still crooked. It is what it is. Okay, back. Where's his ring at now? Maybe wherever they said the Lord of the Ring one is. Lord of the Rings. Y'all ready? Let's go. Come on. So look. Is y'all ready? I do not. Hey, y'all. Okay. So we're going to move on and we're going to go to... where is it? It's a specific part I want to read. Okay. Okay, go to 8. How do I have to talk about it? No, I don't. It's self-explanatory. The Lord of the Rings controlled all the spirits of the air, and so did Solomon. Period. There's your connection. They both needed a ring to control the demons, and they could see into the spiritual realm. There's your connection. Ancient king of the East. There you go. It probably was. That you talking about Samson? Okay, so come on, y'all. Go to 8. So it says, again, I glorify God who gave me this authority, and I commanded another demon to appear before me. And there came 7 spirits bound up together, hand and foot, fair of form and graceful. And when Solomon saw them, I was amazed and asked them, who are you? And they replied, we are the heavenly bodies, rulers of this world of darkness. Anybody get that? Now, you know what's funny? When God talked about the lion roaring, going to and fro, and then he comes back to a house, and when he opens the door, it's 7 even stronger demons that come in, right? Y'all, my toes is doing like this. Right? But right before this, there's a demon that is like a lion. And Africa has the ghost lion. Have y'all ever looked up the ghost lion of Africa? Who knows about the ghost lion of Africa? Look up the ghost lion of Africa. It's massive. Y'all go look it up real quick on Google, please. Go look up. Hey, y'all. Not all of them are white. Some of them are black. Tell me what they do. The ghost in the darkness. Is that the movie? You see how big it is, lady? It's massive. Oh, that's what they're called, the ghosts in the darkness. And it spins around, never touching the ground. Y'all never heard? See, there's so much stuff around. They are man-eating lions. And there are African places where they say they still exist right now. Go look it up. They say that this spirit still shows up Avenging spirits. Yeah. Crazy, right? Is it in Kenya? See how many things be around us and we just don't know. Ain't this weird? This circle just be. I told y'all, people used to say, you just know random facts about random stuff. I know. There you go. There's a movie coming out called The Beast. There's been plenty. The Savo region of Kenya. It took 8 men to carry it back. Oh, well. Did y'all know that them existed? Did you? Says men were easier to catch and chew. It's called a cyber. Don't you see? Y'all see, we be learning about all kinds of stuff around here. Do y'all see how many amazing things we learn about? Y'all be all over the world. Y'all be in Iran. Y'all be in Japan. Y'all be in India, Austria, Egypt. We be all over the place. Russia, the Ukraine. We be all over and everywhere and stuff. Rugs were made from their skin. All right, let's go. So, I don't know. 8 over 100 men. Okay, so come on, y'all, let's go. So we know that Solomon has met with the heavenly bodies. Okay, now can y'all get a pen and paper? Because you're going to want to write this down. These are the rulers. They are the version of entities or whatever, like have the archangels, the thrones, so forth and so on. These are the heavenly bodies. So the Bible talks about the heavenly bodies, but you don't know that it's an actual heavenly body, like an entity and not just the stars. Okay? Y'all listening? Y'all hear? Yeah, we were. Okay. So look. So Solomon gets so these demons are identical. They're like you know how when you cut the paper and you cut a person and you pull them apart and they all the same connected? You know how you fold the paper and you cut it? And it's all the same design and you pull it out like that? You know what I'm talking about? Nobody ever did that? Okay. So yeah, like paper people. Like imagine that. So when these came, imagine that. Okay? Because they're uniform, they're exactly the same. But when he came, because remember every time he grab a demon, he throw the ring in their chest. They come one at a time, but these all work together. So imagine them looking like an accordion, like people things, right? Right. So look. So they are the rulers of this world of darkness. Okay? They are the rulers, it said, of this world. Like paper dolls, yes. Okay. So it says the first said, I am deception. Write down deception. So the first ruler of this world is deception. The first entity that goes against men in this world, its name is deception. Write that down. So the first ruler of the seven is deception. Of the rulers of darkness, deception. Okay? The second said, I am strife. So please, y'all, go look up what is deception, and somebody go look up what is strife. STRIFE. What is deception and what is strife? The Bible warns against deception, right? It sure do. And it also does say, beware of the rulers of darkness. And we about to learn their names right now. So do the Bible say that? Decepticon. The Decepticon were heavenly beings from Transformers that came from another place to trick. They were bigger than everybody, and they had superpowers and magic stuff. Heavenly bodies. The Transformers, or shapeshifters. What the heck? They've been telling us aliens. Come on. Come on. Okay. Here we go. So we got deception. What does deception mean? Strife is struggle, contention, and conflict. Struggle, contention, and conflict. Okay. Just give me one moment. You mean like this? You mean like pagan gods at war with God, with Israel? Pagan gods at war with Israel's God and the spiritual world of the Bible. And then the Watchers, the Nephilim, and the cosmic war of the seed. Contention and conflict. The seven rulers, right? Okay. Moving on. All right. The third said, I am fate. So please look up fate. What is fate? Fate. And where do we know them from? Fate. Where do we know fate from? The sisters, fate in Greek mythology. Weren't they like all together always? They were paper dolls, kinda. The development of events beyond a person's control, regarded as determined by a supernatural power. It's me. I like it. Yes. One of them had one eyeball like a cyclops. Or did they all share the eye? And people do say fate brought me here. People do say fate brought me here. What if it really is a fate that brings you? Or people say they met their fate. They met their fate. Or we leave it in fate's hand. Or fatal attraction. You can't fight fate. Oh my God, law-abiding citizen. You cannot fight. Y'all. I'm just going to take these earrings off. We don't even know what we be saying. Come on, let's keep going. Fate and faith are two different things. Yes. Fate and faith, two different things. Or they do say, or this is fate when you meet somebody. Oh. If you tired of listening, don't listen to the beat, because I'm getting tired of y'all saying something about it. Until I change it, it's gonna beep. So if you don't want to hear it, don't even watch. Hear it, and it's gonna beep again in 30 seconds. Go watch somebody else's live that don't gotta beep and go away. I don't give a damn about you not wanting to listen to it. You don't have to. You have to eat your throw up as well. Because you've been sitting here complaining about it for 5 minutes when all you got to do is go to another YouTube page. Instead of getting on my damn nerves. Because I don't hear it. Because I know how to block stuff out. But evidently you don't. So I'm going to tell you, block it out before I block you. Now, back to what I was saying. The fourth said, I am distressed. Look up distress. Distress. That was their fate. You wasn't lying to be blocked in just a few minutes. Now, because you distressing me. Let's look up distress. 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 And then look up error. Extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain, which is some folks is good job. Because folks is causing me a little bit of anxiety, worrying about stuff that don't got nothing to do with them. Okay. And what does error mean? Error. The state or condition of being wrong in conduct and judgment. Right. Y'all be judging stuff that don't got nothing to do with you. You're in error worried about my fire thing here. You are in error if you say anything about it. Because your judgment on whether I should change it or not don't got nothing to do with you. You're in error. And distressed about something that don't got nothing to do with you. You in deception if you think that what you feel matters about my thing. And it's going to be your fate to get blocked. That's what's going to happen, because I think you're trying to bring strife to my life when you do stuff like that. Playing right on in. The 7 rulers of this world. So you letting them all use you in just 2 minutes. Delusion, right. All right, we moving on. And the 7 said, excuse me, the 6 said power. See, Meg, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay. So the 6th one is power. The 6th one is power. What is power? Y'all show. Y'all show. Y'all show. Y'all show. Y'all show. So Jay-Z and Kanye came out with a song called Thrones, and we know that's a version of celestial beings. And then there's a show called Power, and we know that Power is one of the 7. He's the number 6. We on page 970 in the Testament of Solomon talking about all the demons. So it's a demon that is called Power. Now you want to know what's so funny? What do we say all the time? People get a little power and they change. People get a little power and they change. They start acting like they didn't act before, because power is a demon. When it comes to that, there's power from God and there's power from the devil. But this one that is referenced in here, the main character of the show, Power, is Ghost. Why do people abuse people? Because they have power. Power surge, power trip. Wait a minute. Even our cell phones say powered by Nextel, powered by Sprint, powered by Xfinity, powered by AT&T, powered by. Or they say he lost his power, or she lost her power, or we lost power. Power up. It's a type of power. It's a type of power. Because all the angelic beings are not, there's archangels, but there's different types of archangels. There could be different types of powers. Because it's a heavenly being. Power is an entity. To the 5th power. To the 4th power. To the 3rd power. Y'all right. Power of attorney. Y'all listen now. the powers of darkness, the powers of light. That's why the crystals is powered. Power aid. Ah, Jesus. We can't have Oreos. We can't have Powerade. We can't have Sprite. And we know there's ranks. So it could be, like you said, we know there's ranks of angels. So maybe the first power don't have that much. Maybe the second power is over the first. Y'all know when you read it, Enoch, it gives the hierarchy of the angels. And there's different types of angels, archangels, thrones, powers. Y'all. And remember, listen, a third of all the angels fell. There's so many different types. So some of the powers could have been, and we see now it's a race of celestial beings. So a third of the powers could have come. A third of the throne angels could have come. Cherubims, seraphims, all of that. It was a third of all the angels. There's several different kinds. So there's powers on that side, powers on this side. Thrones on that side, thrones on this side. Cherubims on this side, cherubims on that side. Seraphims on this side, archangels on this side, archangels on this side. Regular angels. We always say the powers that be. How often do we say the powers that be? Oh my God. We have got to watch the words. This is what Austin Powers. Anybody else's mind blown? Principalities and powers in high places, right? The power invested in me. The power, I pronounce you man and wife by the power invested in me. And to invest means something got to get down in. You got to. Listen here. And y'all wonder why I got all these books. Tendra mine too. That's why I be. I'm going to explain to you right now. One of the 7, number 6 of the world leaders of darkness, the spirits, the 6th is power. The first is deception. The second is strife. The third is fate. The 4th is distress. The 5th is error. And the 6th is power. And the 7th said, I am the worst. Our stars in heaven look small, but we are named like gods. There are 7 Power Rangers. Is there 7? I thought it was only 4 Power Rangers. How many Power Rangers is it? It's 5. Nobody don't know. Ain't nobody here. Nobody don't know because I done seen 5, 6, 7. It started with 5, then the white and green ranger came. Don't worry about it. I blocked them and reported them. Hold on, mama. All right. All right, y'all, look. Deception is first. Strife is second. The third is fate. The fourth is distress. The fifth is error. The sixth is power. And the seventh says, I am the worst. Our stars in heaven look small, but we are named like gods. We change our position together and we live together, sometimes in Lydia, sometimes in Olympus, and sometimes on a great mountain. Y'all want me to read that again? The seventh said, I am the worst. Our stars in heaven look small, but we are named like gods. We change our position together. We live together, sometimes in Lydia, sometimes in Olympus, and sometimes on the great mountain. Then Solomon continued questioning them, beginning with the first. Tell me what you do. He responded, I am deception. I plot deception and I devise the most evil hearsays. 2 says, I am strife. I cause strife by making available clubs, pellets, swords, and implements of war. So he the one that stir you up to go kill somebody. Strife. And don't want to let it go. Remember I told y'all Hollywood, Lost Angels, Stars. All right, here we go. All right, so it says, likewise, the third said, I am called fate. I cause every man to fight in battle rather than to make peace honorably with those that are winning. The fourth, distress, said, I cause men to lack moderation. I divide them into factions and I keep them separated. Since strife follows in my footsteps, I set men against each other and do many other similar things to them. So strife and distress, right after distress, strife come. He said, oh, you didn't know? Strife be right on my heels. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Didn't I tell y'all the other demons hold the doors open for the other ones? So if you don't let stuff go, if you don't get stuff out, remember I told y'all an emotion holds the door open for the demons. And then the demons just start piling in. And they trying to get in like Negroes trying to get in the club for free. Everything free before 10, baby. Whoever can hit the door before 10 is pushing their way in. Because they going to close the door up at 10 and can't nobody get in. Oh, y'all don't know about that. Free before 10. The carnival car. Emotions is the doorway. That's why the Bible is always telling you to keep your emotions in check, y'all. Y'all, if y'all got the books, y'all gonna go read it. I'm not gonna keep repeating it. I done repeated it 20 times, and y'all know I do not like repeating it. I'm not gonna do it. Please download the PDF so that you can read it for yourself. So I'm not gonna keep repeating it. I done did it and I done showed it 15 times. No. Thank you. Okay, we're moving on. So let's the seven deadlies. Y'all, where do we know this name from? My brother actually had a friend named this, and I did not know until now that I forgot about that. Where did we know this name from? I'm about to show y'all something. Where's the book? Well, we know she wasn't really a Greek goddess, was she? No, she was a Chaldean woman who would have been around Solomon at that time. Because Solomon dealt with magic and the fallen angels. Yeah, but we know that all of the Greek and Roman gods are from the Chaldee. They were really the Babylonian and Assyrian people. So we know that the Greek and Roman history is really the Assyrian and Babylonian history. Then we know that Artemis would have been over there in Persia and Iraq and Iran and not in Greece. Because they told us that the land of these people is behind the ice walls, but really it's not. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. What did we talk about yesterday? No. No, I'm talking about if you want prayer requests, they need to go to my email, not in my lives. Praying for a speedy recovery. I got you. But if y'all want prayer requests, we're not going to keep doing that in the middle of my lives. We're not. Y'all have a million places to send what you are going through, not in the middle of my life. We have Tap Not Place. We have all of that. We're not doing that anymore. If you want a prayer request from the Circuit Trouble community, you are not going to wait until my life to do so. Because if I go on your page and you ain't put a prayer request on there, why are you? Email for your prayer requests, email for your financial requests, email for any situation that you are going through, because this is why we have a nonprofit for that. It's not supposed to be brought up in the middle of my class, y'all. I've been lenient, but I'm not anymore. Because y'all be having all day to contact me and tell me what y'all need prayer for, and it never comes out until whenever I'm on live, whatever time that is. And I love y'all. But y'all got to stop being inconsiderate. Y'all will ask for prayer right in the middle of me talking, but y'all got 1,000 ways to contact me and y'all don't. You all right. I'm just saying, y'all. Yes, my email is working, so you might not be. I got more than one. I got 17. We got the app. Because if it's important enough, why do y'all wait until it's in the middle of my live to do it? Why didn't I get it at 6 o'clock this morning or 5 or 7? Like, I don't be getting that. Not that I don't want y'all to, but come on. Let me be the person to say, hey, this person needs prayer or this or that. Y'all just take over my lives with certain stuff, and it's starting to be crazy. Because when I go to y'all pages, don't none of these videos about what be going on in y'all life be on y'all's. I'm just saying, I don't mind it, but if y'all ain't even gonna do it on y'all TikTok, y'all Facebook, y'all stuff, please don't do it here. That's unfair. Mm-mm. Don't send it to, no. You got to send it to my email, honey. Go to my website, secretrova22.com, and all my emails, like every other way for you to reach me is there. And I'm not trying to be offensive. I don't want y'all to think that y'all can't do that, but it be other ways for people to get in contact with me. Like, I noticed since people kind of been around and they see that like our people are givers, they'll wait until I'm in the middle of my class and say they having a financial situation or something like that, because they know our people will ask for their cash app, but we're not doing that anymore because we have a whole foundation. And if you've been here longer than a month, a week, 2 weeks, y'all know this. So if you come on here and ask for money or say you having a financial situation, I know you trying to hustle, because we have had our nonprofit organization for 90 days. I don't get no emails to Tap Not Place for nothing. Y'all come right here and do it. But I told y'all we going to be verifying it, because folks is liars, hustlers, and everything else. Folks will send you old letters trying to get their rent paid, and this document is almost 60 days old. No, I lived in an apartment. If you behind on your rent, they going to add that new balance on there. Why it ain't on there? And it's about to be 2 months later. Like, don't try to hustle me. We really trying to help people. Deception, exactly. Right. So, with that, no. If y'all need help, if y'all want prayer requests, that's what Tap Not Place is for. We even got a Tap Not Place TikTok. None of that stuff ever shows up there. Never. You didn't accept me, honey. No, this don't have nothing to do with you, baby. It don't have nothing to do with you because you didn't know. I'm saying for the people that do know. Like I said, if Circuit Trova community has helped you financially once, please do not come back and ask for finances, because we got 1,000 people on the waiting list. So I don't care. Whatever it is, if we helped you once financially, you are out of the running, because we got to move on to other people that need that. And if you keep coming back trying to get stuff, then I know you hustling. Because I've been saying, we got one time to help you financially, And if you need books, we buying you one set of books. I got people that's email me and people that's lying talking about they ain't got books. Like, I don't got a list of who I send books to. Like, y'all, it's recorded in Amazon. I got your address and everything. So if I go and see an email, you saying, oh, no, I ain't never got no books. Really? Because your name and everything is already in here. And it only is in there if I send you books. Yeah. So with that, this must be a real crazy issue. Because I'm going to tell you what's crazy. We've been trying to get through this. We've been on for hours and hours. She was Apollo's twin. Artemis. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Thank you. Is there 7 stages of grief? Jasmine the Boss, there's 7 stages of grief? The dwarfs. The 7 dwarfs. The 7 dwarfs. What was all the sleepy? What was their names? Dopey, Happy, Sad, Doc. Tell me this stuff don't be all around, y'all. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why that's crazy. Who got the book? Now, we're going to get off of this, and I'm about to show y'all something. Y'all go to page 942. And then I'm about to get off. Go to page 942. Keep thinking about the 7 dwarfs. Pretty cool. Okay. Go to page 942. Real quick. Now, I'm going to run to the bathroom, but I want y'all to read the 3rd paragraph or 2nd paragraph. Y'all see that? Where it says, then since death on page 942. Go to page 942 in this little bitty paragraph right here. I need y'all to go read that. In the Testament of Solomon. Just that little bitty paragraph right there. Or you can read here, but just this. Real quick, I gotta go to the bathroom. 942, that little where it says, then since death is androgynous. Read that, y'all. Did y'all read it? Who read it? You watching Hercules? Real good. What did it say? What did it say? Mind blowing? Now, what I need y'all to do is look up the word androgynous. And go back. So do y'all know another word for androgynous? What's another word for androgynous? What's the word we use right now for androgynous? Yep, Noel. It's also translated trans, y'all. Is that interesting? And I'm not trying to rain on nobody's parade, but we have a lot of people that are walking around right now with breast and male genitalia. No? We have women that have a male face, but if they take their clothes off, they got a female genitalia. Both male and female. Am I wrong? Okay. So let me ask you this. Who is the mother and father of the Hermaphrodites? Because this was a real race of people. Do y'all remember who the parents of Hermaphrodite is? Who are the parents of Hermaphrodite? Hermes and Aphrodite. So do y'all think that some of what is going on right now could be that spirit of that fallen angel's child running around? Because that's a spirit that's trapped here on this earth. Because Hermes and Aphrodite were two children of the fallen angels. And they made it, and the people that had both male and female parts. And now we have more people running around on our planet with both male and female anatomy than ever before. So his kids Him and Aphrodite had kids together, and then they became the Hermaphrodites or Hermaphrodite. And they were both male and female together. They had both part. They had both anatomies, male anatomy and female anatomy. So it used to be you were born like that, but now the doctors are making people like that. It used to be you were born with that, and it was a genetic. It was a genetic disorder. And I told y'all that the genetic disorders in humans come from the angels mixing with human women and them playing with genetics. And now what we have, or what we call non-binary or whatever, people born with both genitalias, is what we call now a genetic disorder. But I keep telling y'all, the genetic disorders, how did they get in our gene pool? How did they get in our gene pool? So these people couldn't have been mythological gods if their genes keep showing up in the human genetics right now. 6 fingers, 6 toes. Babies born with only one eye. It's werewolf kids in the circus right now. So do y'all believe me now when I tell y'all that all of the genetic disorders came from somewhere and they're not missed? Because we have people that are born with both parts, and they used to be called, not to interrupt nobody, I mean to offend nobody, they used to be called a hermaphrodite. Well, if I study mythology or ancient history, it says that Hermes and Aphrodite made it and had kids, and all of their offspring had both parts. And now we have regular humans that were not born like that, and they are going and they have both female and male genitalia right now. Mundane, you just said it. Genealogy, genies, genetics. I'm going down fast. It just took me out the gate. What? Now you caught me with that one. Genie in a bottle, genealogy, genetics. And think about this. Think about this. Okay, look. Genetic mutation. Demonic, fallen angel, a spiritual mutation. Gene splicing. Demon splicing. Oh my Lord. Genitalia. Genitalia. Genealogy. Gender fluid. Gender fluid. And think about it. The people that study genetics are the people that do the gene splicing, and they are the ones that are mixing the animals and the humans and all of the species right now. They made ligers. They took lions and tigers and mixed them. These are the genealogists and the geneticists. And in Jasher, the angels started to mix the species, genetic splicing, as to why. Oh my God. The witch doctors. Ariel went to the doctor and got a powder, and she had a tail and she grew legs. She did not have legs at first. Well, she took the powder from the witch doctor, and something she didn't have, she had now. People take hormones to grow something that they don't have right now. There are women that take they take male hormones, male genes, male testosterone to grow hair on their face. They didn't have that at first. There are men that take female hormones to grow breasts that they didn't have at first. And this is called gene therapy. Right? Isn't it called? Or hormone therapy. Gene and hormone therapy. Now we know who pushing the agenda. Agenda. Agenda! Y'all, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my medicine on that one. I'll be right. Agenda. 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 A spirit, duh. Yeah, right. Unique. A spirit, duh. But think about this, family. Think about this. We spirits first. We are spirits first. We were spirit. God puts our spirit down into our mother. When our heart starts beating, that's when our spirit gets there. As soon as the cell starts multiplying and the heart, that spark of electricity, we are spirit first. A genie, a jinn, a spirit. We are spirit beings first. And a jinn or a genie is vapor, a spirit, of smoke. Like when we leave our body, you know we dead because our spirit ain't in our body no more. Because literally our chest goes. And it never goes back up because the spirit left. So the stuff that we worried about with genes is really an attack on our spirit. It's really an attack on our spiritual being. Because jinn is air. It's a spirit. I'm about to go breathe. I'm about to inhale. I'll be right back. I'm sure about to go breathe. You said it. I'll be right back. Because I need that. Hold on. Dang, that's crazy. All right, I got a question. Y'all ready? Now, two things I just thought about while I was in the bathroom, okay? Right? What is it that was in Hermes' DNA and Aphrodite's DNA that made that happen? Spirit Airlines. Y'all don't say that. My brother worked for Spirit. He also the pastor that don't believe the angels came down and slept with the women to minister. He don't even know. We ain't gonna tell him. He don't watch. Man is the trichotomy of spirit, body, and soul. Yes, he did. He sure did, honey. No, it's the herb of the field, baby. Wow. All right. So who downloaded this? I need y'all to go download this real quick. Hesiod's Theogony. So we're going to get out of Solomon. We didn't did enough demon talk. Y'all can go read that yourself. Y'all can. You printed it out? Good. So if you're new, I need you to go download Hesiod Theogony. You can download it from Z Library real quick. Hesiod's Theogony. Go download Hesiod's Theogony, y'all. Go download this real quick. Hesiod's Theogony. I'm sorry, Hesiod. Just type in Hesiod. Hesiod. Real quick, y'all. I want to show y'all something. And then I'm going to get off. Hesiod. Just type in Hesiod. It's going to come up. Hesiod's theogony. Hesiod. H-E-S. Go download that real quick. The PDF. Yes. Can I ask y'all a question? Do this be like intriguing y'all? Y'all be thinking about this stuff? When y'all read this stuff, do it blow your mind like it be blowing mine? That all of this stuff is right around us and we just been walking around blind. Okay, y'all, so can I refer y'all back to the scripture where it say they have eyes but they don't see, and they have ears but they don't hear, because if they did, they would. Without this on the end, it says they got eyes but they don't see, and they have ears but they don't hear, but if they did, they would understand. We say words and we hear words all day and don't even know what we saying or what we are hearing. We've been saying Sprite forever and didn't even realize we were saying spirit. So when we send somebody to the store and we say Sprite, we forgot that Sprite used to be spelled spirit. They just changed it a little bit. The Bible said they got eyes but they don't see, and they got ears but they don't hear, because if they did, they would understand. I'm giving y'all time to download it because I know everybody's internet work different. Wine and spirits. A drink. A spirit. A Sprite. Let me know when y'all got it downloaded on the PDF. I went ahead and printed mine out a long time ago. Understanding. Sprite is what they call fairies too. Fairies, furies, and sprites are the same thing. Is Hershey's got to do with Hercules? Z Library. Yep, they. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's a Sprite in the Eternals? What's the show on Netflix? The Fairy World. What is it called? What's the show? Is it on Netflix? The Fairy World show. Are they called the Sprites? What's that show called, y'all? Is it on HBO? Yes, it is, Mama. Yes, Unique. You're downloading Hesiod's Theogony. Monster? Yeah, definitely. I don't even fool with monsters. I found out about monsters in 2009. Them sevens on there is sixes. That M is 3 sixes from the Hebrew language. Faith the saga. Okay. You can download it online. You don't got to go to Z Library to get it. I didn't download it from Z Library. I downloaded it from Google. Fairy stories. Fairy stories. Like fairy mythology. Fairy history. Fury tales. They said if you have an iPhone, open it in books. So if you're on an iDevice, they said open it in books. Thank you. They said you can also highlight it in there too. You said you're gonna need a nap. I'm gonna take me one. I'm gonna give me some food and I'm gonna take me a good old nap. And fairy tales are really scary tales. Fairy tales are really scary. What is the book on the stand for? It's a history book. It's just really big. And then I don't like putting it on my... Hesiod's Theogony. Hesiod's Theogony. Hey, y'all. Anybody mind blown? So we got giant stories. We got mythology with nothing about giants. And we got fairy stories that's this thick, but they never existed. And in every race of people, there is furies. Little bitty spirits that fly around doing stuff. They said on iPhone books, it's free. Hesiod Theogony. It was free when I downloaded it on Google Books, too. You can get it on Google Books, too, because it's old. Y'all can scroll up in the comments and find it, y'all. Okay, I don't know. Y'all got Google Books. I think you can read it free on Google Books. That's probably where I downloaded it. But you can go to Google and just download the PDF. Hesiod's Theogony PDF. They said it's free. Yeah, it's free on Google. All right, let's get into this Hesiod Theogony. And before we get into it, I want y'all to think about this. The extraterrestrials, the land of Jupiter, Hercules, Mercury, The land of Saturn, Draco, the land of Mars, the land of the angels. Y'all see what that say? The land of the angels. Who knew it was the land of the angels? It's right next to the land of Mars. You just ordered this book, Keith. You've been on it. No, I don't have that. You've been on it. So if we know that Hercules married Abraham's daughter, and Abraham was in Ur, which is in ancient Persia and Babylon and Assyria, then we know that these places are not behind the ice walls. Can't be. There's absolutely no way that if Abraham's granddaughter married Hercules, that this could be where it's cold. Because we know that all of these people from Greek and Roman mythology are actually from the Chaldean Ur. So then when they say this is behind the ice walls, this is a lie. It's actually where it's hot. It's not behind the ice walls. It's exactly where they keep digging up our dead at. And all the kings and stuff. But we know that Hercules is from the Chaldee in Ur, in Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt, ancient Iran, ancient Syria. So then it can't be behind the ice. The extraterrestrials was in Egypt. And we know that because the angels went down on Mount Armon or Hermon, and that's where they took their wives from. Who got it? Y'all got y'all Hesiod theogony? We just gonna read the first page. Okay. Muses of Helicon. Go look up the Muses of Helicon. First 3 words. The Muses of Helicon. Hey, y'all. Go look up the Muses of Helicon. Y'all looking it up? You should, if you're in the PDF, you should be able to hold it down and hit search, and it'll pop it up for you. Originally, the 3 muses worshipped on Mount Helicon in Boeotia. Now, unique. Didn't we look up Boeotia already? And where did we find out that Boeotia was? We looked up Boeotia about a week or two ago. Who remembers? Where was Boeotia? Who remembers where Boeotia is? Did y'all write it down? Okay, I see their names. It's in Greece. But when these people were, okay, but the Boeotians, what did they look like? The Boeotians, what did they look like? What did they look like? We know it's Greece. But the Boeotians, what did they look like? Who were they? Should we say, who are the Boeotians? Tell me. They are the ancient Greeks, but who are the Boeotians? The people that walked around with their tools out. No, that's the Etruscans. The Etruscans did walk around with their tools out. They sure did, girl. No, they walked around with their other tools out. That was the Etruscans. Don't go look them up if you a short man. Do not go look up the Etruscans if you are a short man, because you're going to be offended. Oh, it says they were the daughters of Zeus. It's always only the women that laugh at that joke. Nah, the Boeotians was black folks, though. They was black. Right? So it makes... But listen, y'all, hear me. Y'all ready? What y'all want? Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all why the Greeks have our stories, didn't I? Because the original Greeks were from Mesopotamia. It was their kids. Remember I told y'all everywhere they went, they just recreated. That's why we have Memphis here. And that's why we have Akron here and all of these places that were in Mesopotamia too. We have cities that are named after those and areas that are named after those. And then we found out that there were ancient giants in North America. And they come from the races of giants that were in ancient Mesopotamia. So they also went to Greece. Their children went to Greece and named the cities after their ancestors' cities. So this is why the Greeks have our stories, because it's their ancestors. They just like we tell the stories of slavery, but we wasn't there for slavery, but we know Harriet Tubman, we know Martin Luther King, we know these people that came out of that era, but we were not alive when they were alive, but we know who they are. Because the oral stories have been told. So this is why they have all the same pillars that in Greece and structures that they have in Mesopotamia, the same cities and all of that, because the original Greeks were the Boeotians and they were from Mesopotamia. Yeah, I'm getting old. My back be popping when I move too fast. I'm looking for a giant book. There it goes. Well, thank you, Ocean Soul. It's the real thing. You don't believe me? Go to Z Library and download. Okay, if you new, go to Z Library and download this book. And yes, I broke my nail. It's by Fritz Zimmerman. Go download this book real quick. Go download this book. You can get it for free if you new. Go to Z Library and download this PDF. Please. The Encyclopedia of Ancient Giants in North America. So why are they all white? They only white, baby, because that's how they portrayed them to be. By that time, people had traveled out, and it was a whole bunch of mixing going on, and it was beings that was made. And you got to think, places in Africa, they started pushing the albinos out. So if albinos keep mating with albinos and albinos, then well, you gonna that light skin and those blue eyes are actually a degenerate trait. I know y'all don't know that, but it is. Blue eyes are a degenerate trait. Lighter eyes are a degenerate trait. Lighter skin is a degenerate trait. Did y'all know that? Not trying to be funny, but it's a real thing. They're a degenerate trait. So blue eyes, green eyes, gray eyes, they're a degenerate trait. Just like dimples. Dimples are a birth defect. One of them gave birth to the sirens. You welcome, TT baby. So, okay. So basically, it's like, you know how they say the darker the vegetable, the better it is for you? The darker the lettuce, the darker the tomato, the darker the potato, the darker the carrot, the darker the beet, the darker the this and that. Recessive, degenerate, same thing. This wordplay. Degenerate, recessive, however you want to do it. Yes, dimples are a side of, they're the genetic disorder as well. And now people are going to have plastic surgery to get dimples. And don't even know it's a birth defect. Okay, hun, I don't know. Cutest genetic disorder, so it's fine. I get it, but isn't that crazy? Look it up. No, they not bad. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just saying. Oh, goodness. Listen, dimples are not bad. A 6 finger is not bad. If you have mermaid legs, no, because God knew you were going to have that. I'm just saying. Yes, I know a young lady that has a blue eye and she has a brown eye. She has a blue eye and she has a brown eye, and they're natural. What the heck is mermaid legs? Go look up Siren O'Melia. Is it Hillary? T. Hillary? Go look up Siren O'Melia. Go look up Siren O'Melia. There's people that have 2 uteruses. We have somebody on our page that got 2 uteruses, y'all. She can be pregnant 9 months and pregnant 6 months at the same time with 2 different kids. Are you the person that has the 2? Yes. So she could be 9 months pregnant with a baby and menstruating at the same time. Or she can be months pregnant in one uterus and 9 months pregnant in the other, or 1 month. Can't you, mama? She here. Can't you? But tell them you could be pregnant 2 different. She here right now. No. And you just looked up Cyranomyia, and it's also called AKA mermaid syndrome. Your uterus is the shape of a heart. You have a you got that you too? Dang, you got the double uterus. We got 2 people that got 2 uteruses. No, I did not know that. Y'all, they got 2 uteruses too. It's called bicoordinate. Biocoordinate. Is that the bicoordinate? Yeah, we got 2 people. So they got 4 uteruses between the 2 of them. I love it here. We got people that got I can't say it, but web fingers. We got people with extra fingers. I love it here because y'all just be proving. And twice as much PMS. Do you have periods at different times or at the same times? So is y'all periods regulated or no? Okay, so look. Very, very irregular. Dang. Okay, so can we go look and see if it was a mythological god or goddess that had 2 uteruses? Lana Bon. Oh. So can we go look up a mythological goddess that might have 2 uteruses? Look up mythological god 2 uteruses. Let's see what we find. Dang. You were born with 1 ovary. Really? Wow. We learn something new every day. You were born a man? Okay. Well, welcome. You were born as a man. The god of fertility? The god of fertility had 2 uteruses. Did she? Look up the god fertility. Type god Egyptian goddess. Meskenet. Meskenet. You are a descendant of Meskenet, honey, an Egyptian goddess. Told y'all that the Chaldeans and the Egyptians was the children of the angels. So now we know where your genetic disorder comes from. Meskenet, an Egyptian goddess. Now, let's Google how many women in the world are born with double uteruses. Let's Google the status. Meskenet was associated with the Fates. Your aunt was born with 3 kidneys? What? Are you serious? 1 in 2,000 women. So 1 in every 2,000 women is born with a double uterus. Now, Do me a favor. Google how many women are on the planet. And then divide that by 2,000. Or one, or however we do that math. How do we do that? And then one in every 2,000 of those. How many women are on the planet right now, do they say? They say it's 100 cases worldwide, reported cases. Some women probably don't even know, right? There's 3.9 billion women. Okay, can somebody divide? Okay, so 3.9 billion divided by 2,000, and then one in every 2,000 of that. You didn't know until you were already pregnant? Blessed by God, you got two too? Bless, you got 2 uteruses too? That's 3 people. Your niece was born with web feet. We'll tell her welcome because we got some niecey poos over here that was born with web fingers, honey. You found out when you was having a C-section. And bless, you got 2 uteruses too. So that's 3 people in our live today that got, that's 6 uteruses between 3 women. And Mescanet is where y'all get y'all genetic disorder from. She was an Egyptian goddess. Didn't I tell y'all that the giants had extra digits? They had extra fingers, extra toes, extra arms. Now we know they had extra organs. They had extra rows of teeth. Hyperdontia. Is it hyperdontia? Wow. No. They're not children of the fallen angels, but we all, it's descendants. I told y'all these genetic disorders come. Wow. Your daughter had double rows of teeth and 2 family members with extra fingers, and you got 2 wombs? So your daughter had extra rows of teeth. You got people in your family with extra fingers, and you got 2 wombs. You had 2 rows of teeth. Dave, did you have some? It says it runs in families like the divine families. Like the divine, it runs in the divine families. Do y'all like it here? Who likes it here? I told you. We missing something. We are missing something. You just hold on a minute here. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. Y'all just give me 1 minute. Hold on. I'll be right back. And y'all wonder why I say that we are autodidactic polymaths. We study everything. We are self-taught in many, 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 many subjects. Y'all see that? This is why I made this hoodie. Because it fits us. Autodidactic polymaths is what we are. And this is why we have this hoodie. Because we are self-taught in many areas. That's exactly what this word means. And it's cool because it's heat. UV activated. So when you go in the sun, it change colors and get all nice and stuff. And it's glow in the dark as well. But this is what we do around here. If you ever want to know, we are autodidactic polymaths. So that's on the website too. That's why it's words all around us if you can't tell. Oh yeah. Whose mind been blown today? We've been on about 17 hours and 52 minutes. We have officially about to do almost 7 hours on here right now. Because we was on here 3 and some change, almost 4. And now we at 2 minutes and 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we did 6 hours today. And then y'all wonder why I be tired for 2 days. Oh, I don't want them to do that. You just bought 4 books. Now y'all see why I got so many books. The chameleon people come from the angels sleeping with reptiles. That's what it said in Enoch. It said they slept with the reptiles and stuff. I'm going to get a different highlighter. Okay. Look. Y'all done read this already. Y'all know. Some of y'all. But look where it's orange. Right there in the orange. It says, and they begin to sin against birds, wild beasts, reptiles, and fish. That means have sex with them. Bestiality. Don't believe me? I got another book. Right there. These two. So the Dead Sea Scrolls that was found in the Qumran caves says the 200 angels chose animals, including presumably humans, on which to perform unnatural acts. 200 donkeys, 200 asses, 200 rams of the flock, 200 goats, 200 beasts of the field from every animal, and thousands from every bird. And then, because it's broken up, it says the outcome of the demonic corruption was violence, perversion, and a brood of monstrous beings. Genesis 6 and 4, and the Book of the Watchers from Book 1, Enoch, text 36. And it says, they defiled and they begat giants and monsters, and they begat, and behold, the earth was corrupted, and with all the blood of the hand, the giants which did not suffice them, they started eating folks, and the monsters destroyed it. Move to the next page. Look right there. See that? It says the giants. See that? It says the giants begin to be troubled by a series of dreams. Mayway, the Titan, son of the angel Baraquiel, reports the first of these dreams to his fellow giants. He sees the tablet being immersed in water. When it emerges, all but 3 names have been washed away. This is Noah and his sons. Oh, look. Right here at the bottom. Look, it says, more dreams afflict the giants. The details of this vision are obscure, but it bodes ill for the giants. And the dreamers speak first to the monsters and then to the giants. Monsters, Inc. He said, we really there. We really do go bump in the night. And they used to feed off scream energy, didn't they? And when do kids scream? In the middle of the night. I told y'all evil spirits feed on energy. That's why they call them night terrors. Why they don't scream like that in the middle of the day? Only at night. You dropped your spoon. OMG. Don't do it. Yes. Monsters Ball. Mm-hmm. So, y'all got some reading material for today? I done been on here 7 hours. My eyes hurt. I'm about to go eat and take me a nap. Y'all got plenty of stuff to study. If y'all been writing and Googling and going, if you go back to your search history, you're going to be researching until next week. Do y'all like these classes? When you learn about genetics and ancient history and spirits and sprites and fairies and how it all plays a part in our life right now today. All of it. Mental illness. We got birth control named after fallen spirits that taught death blows. We found out that Hermes and Aphrodite created the Hermaphrodites, or the people with both organs. And we know that people that have the genealogy of any of these mythological beings have doubles of things and rows of things. And ain't it good? It make your toes wiggle. Throw your head back and say good. My friend used to say that. Throw your head back and say, good. Is it good? Never owned so many books in your life. You hooked, huh? Come on over. That's what he said. No. Came over one time and been hooked ever since. Ooh. They call him from 30 years ago. No, I'm just playing. Decades and decades. Y'all got hours and hours, and I got decades and decades, baby. No. You stumbled on Nehemiah and Nimrod, Lamech, and the Book of Cain. You're going to find out just how much Nehemiah she was known by the angels and the giants. Nehemiah was known by the angels and she used to drink they essence. She sure did. She used to drink the essence of a god. You can go to Z Library or Google. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, y'all. We've been all over the place. Mental illness, sickness, genetics, science, getting cussed out, back to science. All right. I got one question. And this is my last question. I promise. For right now, maybe. No, don't promise because I don't know. Okay. do this make y'all want to read the Bible more? And do it make you, well, too, do it make you believe in God more? Do it make you want to know more about him and how he worked, the studies that we do? And y'all can't unsee none of this, can y'all? Y'all gonna be just as paranoid as me. Girl, I ain't eating that. You don't even know what that means. No, I'm not buying that. No, you can't bring that in my house. No, I don't want to eat that. No, 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 I'm not wearing that. No, I'm not putting that on my face. Just as crazy as a Betsy bug like me. What size straight jacket y'all want? As my cousin say. She said, sign me up. I'm going to need an extra large. Because if you crazy, I'm crazy right along with you. So give me my straight jacket. She said, I'll take an extra large, please. Oh, that makes me happy. Y'all making me happy right now. That's what she said. What you say? A large, a extra leg, a large, a small, a medium. You said make sure yours is cotton. I love y'all. Not make sure mine is cotton. Ooh, y'all. Like the Starbucks logo, right? Oreo, Sprites, Nike, all of the stuff around us. It's all named after the Giants' children. And it's not unwarranted because their dads are the gods of this world. God gave their fathers dominion over this earth. So it makes sense that everything, Gucci, Louis, the cars, all the cars got their symbols on them. Everything got their symbols on them. Poseidon's trident is on the one car. And this is on the other car. And then this is on that Target. The Target store is an alchemy symbol. The Target symbol is an alchemy symbol. And it's everybody love Target. These symbols is everywhere. And it say Hermes started this. And we know Hermes is a child of the fallen angels. We just went through our alchemic symbols recently to see where these show up in our lives right now. We found Prince's symbol and the bathroom symbol, stop signs, and the CERN symbol is on here. These are also how y'all get y'all medicine. The magic symbols is y'all medicine symbols. Chemists use these. Alchemic, chemical. These are y'all medicine symbols too. And they also witchcraft symbols as well. Sigils and stuff. Signs and symbols. This me vida loca right there. But it ain't really mi vida loca, is it? It's actually an alchemic symbol. We see this on a lot of hospitals and stuff. Like a half heart with the cross. We see this on a lot of hospitals. You see gender symbols on here. You love me? You love me? Do you love me? So when I'm just saying, know what you're looking at, know what you're putting on your body, know what you're putting on your kids. Don't get all tied up in these fads and fashions, and don't realize that you don't know that you're putting spells on your kids because it's cute and expensive. Because Medusa was a fallen angel's child, and she is on everything Versace, ain't she? Ain't the Medusa head on Versace? Well, she's a fallen angel's child, so reptilian kind of. She got snake hair. So her daddy probably made it with some type of snake, and then we got the Gorgons. Magical snake beings. Half human with snake hair. And they be like, it was locks. No, it was snakes. It was snakes. It was snakes, because we still have people. What's the condition other than eczema that makes your skin look like snake skin? And then we have elephantiasis that make your limbs look like elephant limbs. One half of your body is human, and one half of your body look like elephant limbs, and the skin changes as well, right or wrong? Isn't elephantiasis makes your limbs look like elephant limbs, though, right? Okay, let me ask you a question. Who remembers at the Tower of Babel that a third of the giants was turned into elephant men and ape men? Who remembers? Planet of the Apes. They was being. Who remembers? Okay, so if you read in Jasher, the 9th chapter and the 4th chapter is talking about the Tower of Babel of the angels. Nimrod was a giant. There were 600,000 other giants that went with Nimrod to build the Tower of Babel. A third of those giants were turned into elephant men and ape men. And there are genetic disorders showing that happened in our genealogy and our genetic makeup right now. Ichthyosis vulgaris. That's a spell from Harry Potter. Go back. Ichthyosis vulgaris. They say that when they are charming the snake in Harry Potter. That little girl. Slytherin house, the snake people. They say Ichthyos Barbarossa, whatever. No. She said something Leviosa. And that's when it was levitating the flower. But when they be talking to them snakes, that's one of the words that they use. Ichthyosis, whatever. We just been blind our whole damn life. They count on us being Cattle, stupid, dumb cattle, exactly like they said. They're going to pay to watch what is true, but we going to tell them it's fake. And we going to tell them what's real is fake and what's fake is real. If they had eyes, they would see. And if they had ears, they would hear. I mean, excuse me. If they have eyes, but they can't see. And they have ears, but they can't hear, because if they did, they would understand. And the Bible said in the last days, what was going to be considered good was going to be bad, and bad was going to be considered good. It's swapped. We outside without blinders. You said it. Because the first spirit is deception, wasn't it? The first ruler of this world's name is deception, to deceive. To make you think that what's true is false and what's false is true. That's the first of the 7 rulers of darkness in this world. So what they've been telling us mythology, we know is not mythology. It's real. The dinosaurs were here. The giants was here. The fairies was here. The monsters was here. But they told us that's fake. Because we can look up the genetic disorders and see that it was real. We can look up that there is a goddess from Egypt where we know that the angels went down into them. And we got 3 women or 4 women in our class today that have the genetic disorder that came from one of these beings. We have people here that have double rows of teeth, extra fingers, polydactyly, syndactyly, all of this. But they wasn't real, but we got genetics that says that it is. And we talking to people right now. They telling us their story. They don't got no reason to lie. We got people that were born with both parts. You've been lying to your granddaughter telling her monsters ain't real. Yes, y'all been lying. So go back and apologize and tell them kids the truth. Monsters are real. And I'm sorry I didn't believe you when you told me you saw it. I told you I used to believe my kids. It's a monster in here. Let's go look at it. Tell mommy where you see it at. Mm-hmm. No, they were the big lizards. There was big cows. There was big dogs and big snakes. Gonna be big lizards. Y'all gotta think, if the giants were 450 feet tall, what is the 30 or 40 foot dinosaur to them? Dinosaurs wasn't that tall. The tallest dinosaur was what, 40 feet? How tall was the tallest dinosaur? Tell me. The Bronchiosaurus, Brontosaurus. What was the tallest dinosaur? How tall was it? Yeah, Paul Bunyan. Exactly. How tall is the tallest dinosaur? 125 feet? 40 feet? As y'all Googling it, how tall was the tallest dinosaur? 18 meters tall? Well, how tall is that? 18 feet was the tallest dinosaur. No, not the giant, not the giants, the dinosaurs. How tall is the tallest dinosaur? 59 feet? 85? Are y'all guessing or y'all looking it up? The Dreadnought was 85 feet. Not long, tall. $60 feet? Okay. So we'll say between 40 and 90 feet, roughly. Yes, dinosaur, giant lizards. Excuse me. Okay. So then if you have people that are 450 feet tall, then an 85-foot lizard is still their pet. The giants were 450 feet tall. So if the tallest dinosaur was only 70 or 80 feet, that's still a pet to a being that's 450 feet tall. That's about the ratio of us to our cat or dog. Or our whatever. It was their iguanas, right. Or their alligators. There's big alligators and little alligators. Big lizards and little lizards. The dinosaurs were their pets. Now y'all see when y'all look up Gilgamesh and he's holding a whole grown lion like a cat. And then when you go read about Joseph's brother who was able to throw a lion and a bear like a rock 1,200 feet, it says. One of Joseph's brothers could throw a bear or a lion like a rock 1,200 feet. You could throw a bear or a lion with your bare hands 1,200 feet like a rock. Lions, tigers, and bears. Exactly. If you don't believe me, you can go read in the 12 Patriarchs. It's in your book, 1 or 2. And you can read the story of the 12 Patriarchs and you will see exactly how, because you ain't throwing no bear or no lion like a rock unless you're massive. Thank you. And it says that he could throw them 1,200 feet. Like Hercules did, you mean? When Hercules used to wind up and hit them monsters, didn't they go flying way where you couldn't see them no more? Ain't that how Hercules was throwing the animals and stuff? He was fighting them and hurling them out, and they'd be like, no, not in the cartoon. Was he or wasn't he? Slanging them. Okay, well, they got that from somewhere. Go read Enoch, y'all. It's real good and juicy. Go read Jasher. You can find out about the angels that was building the Tower of Babel. You find out about all kinds of stuff. Yep, or Enoch, Jasher, Jubilees, All of it. The Cave of Treasures. How do you read it? You can read it online. You can read it in this book. You can download the PDF right now. Go get this Old Testament. Screenshot it real quick and then go get it. You can order it on Google. Go to my link in my bio. I have them on Amazon, or you can download it today and read until it get there. It's book 1 and book 2, volume 1 and volume 2. You was stuck all day in the OTP, honey. I know. Now y'all see what my other ones don't got no cases on them. Once I started learning this stuff and going back to the Bible to check and realize that it was real, I'm like, oh man, I can't go back to just reading. Everybody on here already knows when my birthday is. It's March the 10th. And they know I'm 42. So there's that. You're late. You're new. But I'm not a liar. You gotta watch your words. I like words, so you use them very carefully around me, please. Because other words that make other people all excited irritate me. Are you? We birthday twin, Bells? We birthday twins all the way. We was born on the same day, for real, for real. Wow. Like, same year, same day. No, that's cool. We're birthday twins, for real, for real. Wherever you was born, wherever I was born, we was in the hospital screaming at the same time, girl. Hey, boo. Ah, shoot, we got a whole, y'all, it's a whole bunch of Pisces in here. That's why y'all over here, because y'all just as crazy as me. Y'all live in the spiritual realm, too? Boom, y'all found y'all home. Don't worry about it. No, I'm about to go. I've been on here for 7 hours and some change today. I done almost worked a full 8-hour shift on TikTok and YouTube today. If I keep going a few minutes, I'm probably right at about 8 hours. I know. Y'all got to help me clean up, but I don't want y'all to. I'm going to do it later. I'm about to go eat. Got to find me something to eat that they going to bring to me. Uh-oh. We done got some new folks. That's my niece's birthday, January 4th. Yes, we've been on here for 3 hours and 16 minutes. And we was on for 3 hours and like 45 minutes earlier. Did a whole 8-hour shift with y'all. Y'all don't even go to church and be in church this long. Be trying to sneak out, talking about you got something to do with your little fingers up. That's my other niece's birthday. That's funny, January 4th and January 8th, and they are sisters. Y'all be trying to sneak out with y'all church finger up. You went to service and came back and I'm still on? Y'all, Tisha went to service and came back and we still on. Circle bites in the house. You said it. She said she went to service and came back. Y'all, we still on. Sorry, Tish. Or Tisha. And I ain't had a nap or food. See how y'all be working me? I'm trying to tell you. Tired. And they be like, Circa, you haven't been on in 3 days. You know how many questions I answered yesterday. Be going to the food truck after church. Well, y'all, these are all recorded on YouTube, but one of them, I think they banned them because I was playing some music last night. I think they banned one of them That's why I don't play no music. Because they always, that's why I don't play no music. Not I'll be checking like a fiend. Girl, listen, that's what he said. No. That's what I be telling nobody around it. Now just think, y'all just talk to me. Could you imagine laying up against me and letting me cook for you and told y'all. Y'all thought I was playing when I said I get stalked. Now y'all be stalking me on the internet too. Now y'all know I wasn't lying. I'm a whole experience. Y'all was like, who this helper think? She ain't nobody gonna be. It's Circa on. Let me see if she. Oh. Now y'all see why I be like, no, don't tell nobody where I'm at. No, because folks be trying to stalk me. I told y'all I had neighbors and ladies and friends that won't leave me alone. Like I gotta change my number, block, move in the undercover in the night. I'm telling y'all, it's not a game. It's been my life. No, I love y'all. I don't mind y'all checking for me, but the people that I don't want to be bothered with checking for me, no, I don't like it. Cause y'all were married. And I'm a real warm person. Y'all see, I'm sweating right now. Y'all see this? Y'all see that sweat? I'm warm. So you lay up against me, I generate nothing but heat. Do you hear that? Do you see it? Mm-hmm. Every time I get off here, I have to go take a bath. I am soaking wet under these clothes, I guarantee you. Sweat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. People like, can I just come and sit on your couch, please? Well, just talk to me. No! No. Can I just sing to you? Where is you at, Circa? Where in the world is Circa? That is the real thing. Alright, I'm about to go get me some food. I'm hungry. Love y'all. You be at church 8 hours. Right. Right. Love y'all. I'm going to eat. Bye.